Hello everyone. So today's video is all about doodling and we are just going to use one thing, a black sketch pen to make it. So first things first, what is a doodle? A doodle is anything that you draw for fun. It can be a smiling cup of coffee, a slice of cake, or even your favorite pencil. You can think of doodles as tiny little drawings that fill empty spaces in a sketchbook. Doodling is when you draw small, simple things without worrying too much about how they look. It's like playing with your pencil. So instead of toys, we are just playing with lines, circles, and shapes. Let's start nice and slowly. You don't have to rush. I'm going to draw really slowly so that you can follow along. Now before you draw, make sure you're sitting comfortably. And also if you're not comfortable drawing directly with a sketch pen, I would suggest you draw with a pencil first and then you can outline it later with a sketch pen. Hold your pencil softly, gently, as if you're holding a tiny bird that you don't want to hurt. So whenever we draw doodles, we start with simple shapes. See, it's just a bunch of lines, slanting and straight lines. Always remember that every big drawing in the world is made up of tiny little shapes. Circles, lines, rectangles, and curves are like the alphabets of drawing. So learning drawing is just like school. When you first join school, nobody asks you to write a whole story on your first day, right? You begin with little things. You learn sleeping lines, standing lines, curved lines, and then you move on to your A, B, C, D. Slowly those letters become words, words become sentences, and one day you're writing entire paragraphs and essays without even thinking about it. Drawing is exactly the same. We don't begin with complicated paintings. We begin with tiny lines, simple shapes, little doodles, silly things, or maybe sometimes just some scribbling. Now, if your drawing looks different from mine, that's perfectly fine. Maybe your cup is taller or shorter, and that is what makes your doodles yours. So this is completely unrelated to today's tutorial, but while I'm sitting here recording this video, all I can hear is water running outside my house. You can't hear it because I've put music over it, but all I can hear is water running outside. My neighbors and our owner auntie are washing their houses again. They've been doing it every day for the past few days. There are so many people around casually washing perfectly clean spaces every single day, letting their tanks overflow for hours. There's so much perfectly good water wasted on roads, while there are people and animals who are struggling to find clean water around them to drink, to use it. The sound of running water is supposed to be peaceful, but when you know it is being wasted, it somehow becomes one of the most irritating sounds in the world. So many people waste so much water for hours just washing their cars, bikes. They just keep the pipe running and the water overflowing. It completely fills up the street. Let's come back to our little doodles before I turn this video into a TED talk about water conservation. This also reminds me, one of my little students asked me yesterday, quite innocently, How many papers have you wasted making all this art? It made me wonder where children hear things like that. Maybe someone at home said it, or maybe a friend did, maybe a teacher did. Maybe someone told them not to waste paper when they are drawing. So I want to tell all my little artists something important. A piece of paper is never wasted when you're creating something. Whether you're writing a story, drawing a doodle, painting a flower, or simply filling a page with your thoughts, that paper has done something beautiful. It has lived its purpose. Do you know what I think is a waste of paper? Printing thousands of political posters with people's faces on them that are taken down a few days later. Political posters with happy birthdays on them of random people we don't even know. Printing piles of pamphlets and advertisements that we don't even look at before throwing them away. Now that is paper being wasted. Thousands, lakhs of students' theses and projects being wasted just because they want a hard copy. It just gets thrown away, they don't keep it. I hope you know that. Art is not a waste of paper. Art teaches us to think, to feel, imagine, and express ourselves. So think before you tear a piece of paper from your book. Think before you destroy a paper, but never think before you create art on a paper. Okay. So I also have this big box of papers that I reuse, the leftover cutouts from my craft classes. They are always reused. So you can save paper that way, but don't try to save paper by stopping your drawing. Don't try to save paper by not creating art. So please don't ever apologize for using paper to create something. A blank page is waiting to become a thought, a drawing, a story, or a little piece of you. If art brings kindness, curiosity, and an artist into the world, then no paper was wasted at all. I don't think the world needs fewer drawings from children. It needs fewer things that are printed only to showcase their, egos and a bit of fame. So fill your pages bravely, your art belongs there. I'd much rather see thousands of papers filled with children's doodles than one paper left blank because someone was afraid of wasting it. Your paper is doing exactly what it was made for you to draw on it. And here's a note for my little artists. I like to think that paper has feelings too. A piece of paper feels happy when you draw on it, write a story, paint a rainbow, or fill it with your ideas and drawings and designs. That's exactly what it was made for. But I think it feels a little sad when it's crumpled up, torn for no reason, or wasted without being given a chance to become something beautiful. Here's a tiny promise I'd like us all to make together. Let's be kind to paper. Paper comes from trees, and trees take many, many, many years to grow. They were probably here before all of us were born. So let's not tear our papers just because a drawing did not turn out the way we wanted. Now that is wasting a paper. Let's not throw away perfectly good sheets just because we made one little mistake. You can always draw on the other side. You can turn your mistake into something funny or just save the paper for practice work and doodles. Some of the most important and beautiful artworks begin with what we thought was a mistake. Use your paper fully and lovingly. Don't just throw them away or tear them up. Fill it with colors, stories, ideas, and little adventures. Paper is meant to be used, but it is also meant to be respected. So create as much art as you like, but let's never waste paper unnecessarily. Our planet and our sketchbooks will both be very happy about that. Coming back to our doodle, I hope your page is now filled with a lot of doodles. After this video, I have a tiny homework for you. Walk around your house and find 5 things that you can turn into doodles. They can be absolutely anything. Your toothbrush, your slippers, your teddy bear, or the packet of biscuits, the jar of cookies, pencils, crayons, anything you like. Just pick them up and turn them into a small drawing. And one last thing for both my students and if you're an adult watching this video, for you too. Don't save your sketchbooks and journals for special drawings. I know a lot of you do that. They become special because of the memories you fill them with. One day you'll look back at your tiny doodles and smile because they'll remind you of who you were when you drew them or when you journaled them. So keep observing, keep doodling, and keep being curious about the little things around you. Try to save water. Thank you for spending these 10 minutes drawing with me. Now you can clean up your table, put your pencils back where they belong, and don't forget to drink some water. I'll see you in the next tutorial. Until then, bye bye. I hope you have a nice day.